Hey everybody, I am back with the Five of Swords tonight using the Native American deck. Hopefully you can see that. And it is represented by blades in this deck. The Five of Swords is an energy of disarming, either within a group of people, someone else, or feeling maybe this kind of like sneaky, conniving energy, kind of calculated steps to kind of get the upper hand on a situation. Now, that's some of like that shadow side of the card. And when the Five of Swords comes up for me, I think about, playing the game. And a lot of the times, what happens in either in a dynamic or within a group of people comes up a lot in career, kind of getting like power and control and kind of like almost like coming around and like being in the periphery of something and then coming in as though you have maybe appeared to have taken this ownership or taken the stance or have been placed with a higher role as if it was earned, but maybe not quite. So this is kind of like a complicated energy when it comes to dynamics and communication. It's not direct, it's very indirect. It's implicated communication. And, part of that can feel in certain times very toxic when it's brought to the shadow level. But when we want to come to the light on it, we want to say you want to play your cards right in a situation. And if there is a need to kind of like keep certain things to yourself or not be explicit with certain things that you're communicating, that could be a position that you need to take in order to protect yourself or others. So, even though this is a difficult card, there are some like important positive notes to say about it, especially if you're in a situation that could be seemingly, toxic, unsafe, harmful, and you need to kind of play your cards right and kind of like be able to manipulate a situation so that you can maintain your safety, your standards, and your position, security maybe even. So, I believe that, even though at first glance, there can be some challenging feelings that come up and things that kind of invoke feeling duped or feeling like you have been, had by a particular energy. There are also some important times in life to even, embody sometimes this kind of quiet energy if it is for self-protection and being able to kind of like stay where you are so that you are not manipulated by others in a situation. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.